Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new career mode episode. As you can tell, it's not Calfreezy, this is actually MGH. He's got a couple of FIFA guests coming on for episode 100 of his awesome QPR series, and I'm going to kick off the video for you. So, here we go. The first thing you're going to notice, guys, is that he's going to get a lot of offers to manage international teams, including Hungary, you've got Germany, Uruguay, and he's going to go over these a couple of times. He's really not too sure what to take here, and I think at this point he thought, you know what, Germany, they have an amazing squad. They've got so many great players. You know, Germany have literally the ultimate squad. You think they've got experience, they've got young players, and he decided to take Germany. Now he's in the European Championship. He's going to go ahead and try and destroy every single team in his path. Can he do it? We'll soon find out. What the fuck? Did he just sim that match? Cal, what? Hang on a sec, he sent me the right thing. I'm really confused right now. Why the hell would you sim these matches? Dude, Germany are they're a good team. They could beat Sweden, no problem. Why are you simming? Oh, he's got Spain coming up. Surely he's going to play the Spain match. I've got no idea why he's simming this. It's something that I would never do in my series. It doesn't make sense to sim matches that you could easily win with your team. Look at this squad. I mean, what's he even doing here? He's put Royce up front. Royce up front? Cow, man, what are you doing? Looks like he's got some really cool regen players in this squad as well. One thing that I do like about this new FIFA 13 career mode is the fact that you get regen play. What the No, I am so confused. There must be a reason to sim these matches. There must be something going on in his head right now. There is a reason to this, I'm sure of it. Well, guys, there's not much to say at this point. I mean, he's basically just simming matches. He's loading up the next season by the looks of it. What the fuck was that about, Cal, man? You just simmed the whole European Championship. I can't even tell if he's out or not, guys, because it's just gone so quickly. I'm extremely confused right now, and I'm sure you are too, because why would he take the Germany offer and then not even play a single match? It doesn't make sense whatsoever. I have no idea why it's fading out. Maybe his QPR season is actually coming to an end, guys.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new chapter of my whole career mode series. You know, we ended it with QPR. It was an amazing experience with them. We saw some amazingly well-developed players. We ended it with winning the Champions League, and I felt that was a really good way to end my time at QPR. And it was time for something new. You know, I enjoyed using the team. I enjoyed developing the team, seeing where the players would go. But I decided I wanted something new. I wanted to try out new players, see where these new players would end me, you know, where they would end up. up, things like that. And I was just really excited to start something brand new. And I've seen through a lot of the comments, you guys were excited for something new as well. And I really hope you guys are here to stick along for the entire journey with Ajax. Now, I'll explain a little bit why Ajax. You know, there's so many teams, and I'm not gonna lie, it was a really tough decision. I thought about Juventus, I thought about Dortmund, I thought about Valencia as well. But the reason why I decided to go with Ajax is because their youth is just amazing. They have got a fantastic youth setup. You know, they've got some really good players who are going to develop into some awesome players. But I have plenty of time to talk about all that sort of stuff, but I just want to say a huge thank you for the entire support throughout all the videos, all the 100 episodes that I've done of Career Mode. It has truly been amazing. Seriously, I really can't thank you guys enough. It's just every day, every time I put up a video, there's always everyone, liking the videos, leaving their thoughts in the comments, helping me with players, just things like that, just helping me along the entire journey. And I hope I managed to entertain you for these last 100 episodes because I've certainly enjoyed doing it, but it was time for something new, something a little bit more adventurous, and that this time it was with Ajax. And one of the things, guys, a huge warning thing right now, I am terrible with pronouncing players. So when I did sign with Ajax, I was kind of like, shit. Like, I just took a look down the names and I was like, I'm really going to struggle with pronouncing these. But hopefully a few of my, fellow Ajax fans down in the comments will help me out here and there. So, that's pretty much it. Welcome to the Ajax career mode. I'm really gonna look forward to hopefully winning the title with them. I know they're in a strong position in the league already, but as well as doing well in the Champions League. That's going to be a big goal of mine, especially with Ajax. I feel as though that should be my long-term goal, is to go and win the Champions League. So as you can see, my transfer budget is 10.5 million with a wage budget of 40k, and 40k is actually quite weak. I definitely feel as though I might need to adjust the wage to transfer budget ratio. But one of the things that I was really interested in was a centre back who goes by the name Massey. I think that's how you say his name. And he's one of the players that you guys, when I asked you all to send in your team so I could take a look at some of the players that you guys had, he was one of the most common centre backs, and you guys had so many good things to say about him. So he was definitely a player that I had to keep in mind. And there he was there, and he was worth 3 million, and I was kind of like, you know what, that's really good. But unfortunately, he is on loan at the moment, so I can't buy him. But I did decide to inquire into him just because I'm definitely, as soon as he's finished his loan spell, I'm going to try and pick him up. But we have a lot of things to work on. One of the formations that I'm going to go with is the one that I feel works best for me personally, which is a 3-5-2. So I've decided I'm going to mold the team around a formation that I play best. And that we've already got some good wingers. We got a good left mid, and we got a good right mid, and both of them, they don't have a lot of they're not already quite highly rated. I mean, we do have Ryan Babel already, and I think there's one more other winger that will both develop into really good players. But at the moment, I was still just keeping an eye out just for any sort of players that I could see would develop well. I mean, we already have two, like I said, but I definitely feel as though there is definitely room for improvement everywhere. Another position that I found that was quite weak in the team was indeed the center defensive midfield position. So I'm gonna have to take a look around there, and also the strikers, they're all right. We could definitely have better strikers, so I'm gonna keep an eye out for those. But I would love your opinions. For me, the most enjoyable part about career mode is bringing in new players and see them develop. So if you guys have any players that you think would just be fabulous or really good for Ajax, then do let me know, because I am really interested. But one other player, so I mentioned Massey was a player that a lot of you guys recommended. Another one was Lucas Piazon. I'm not sure exactly how to say it, but he's a left winger, only aged 18 and a 61 overall. But I saw how well he developed with some of your guys' teams when you sent them in. So for that reason, I decided to take a look into him. But my email was just spammed with Ajax stuff. I was excited. They want me to win the league title, which is expected. They want me to win the cup as well. And I honestly, I don't know whether I'll be able to do that in the first season, but it's certainly something I'll be keeping an eye on and definitely try and do my best. They want me to reach the knockout stage in the Champions League. I think that's a fair target, and I'm definitely going to try my best to try and achieve that target. But hopefully, a couple seasons down the line, I will be looking at that big goal of the Grand Champions League prize. And Lucas, they came back saying they would offer 600,000, but I was like, you know what, I might as well try and squeeze as much out of it as possible. And a lot of you guys say I'm quite stingy with my money, and that's a prime example there. I also inquired into Oxlade-Chamberlain, but unfortunately I wasn't willing to pay 9/10 of my budget on the Ox. Although he was good and he probably developed well, I just wasn't willing to do it. But there it is, guys. Welcome to my Ajax career mode. I hope you guys are just as excited as I am. And if you are, then leaving a like is always much appreciated. And I hope you guys are pumped to see Ajax and all that good shenanigans and see where it ends up. I hope you all have a cracking day, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.